So Trump gets shot at and people are calling it an attempt at an assassination on his life. Others are calling it a political stunt. So let's see some replay.
What happened?
Now, the shots initially didn't sound loud, so I will give the naysayers that. At first, people were saying that this could have been a pellet gun or this could have been a BB, but this was a real firearm. And my thing is the crowd's reaction. This crowd is at most ducking, but nobody is running away. It's the most delusional thing I've ever seen in my life. Because what's that? What's that gonna do? Because how can you hear with your ears what could be a lethal weapon discharging and not vacate the premise and mass hysteria? It seems like the MAGA Republic fears the extinction theory, but they don't fear lethal weapons being discharged. Unfortunately, reports are saying that someone was unalived in this audience, so this ain't a joke or a laughing matter. But I am legitimately concerned about this crowd, so if anybody wants to comment and give some ideas of what's going on, I already put the question on Instagram and they were like, oh, they're from PA, they're used to hearing gunshots, or ducking is the they were actively listening because somebody told them to duck a gunshot. I mean, I was raised, bullets don't have no name. So I'm getting out of there, period. And so you have to think about the type of lives people are afforded to live when you can hear gunshots and just be like. Then we move to Trump's reemergence as fearless leader.
Wait.
Him saying, wait, that seems odd. And he mouths with a fist, fight. So it did give folks pause. Like, they questioned why he wanted to stay and why he said wait instead of just getting out of there as soon as possible. I want to let all of MAGA know that the fist of solidarity, it was made popularized by the Black Power movement in this country. Just, And to think that some cishet white men have so little connection to suffrage movements and striving for social, political, economic uplift that when they decide they want to gentrify oppression, because that's what it's given, and they want to create their own victim narrative, they kind of got to look over at victims who occupy legitimate movements to see what they're doing so they can copy off of them. And then they have the audacity to flex it on the t-shirt. Please. But I digress. MAGA Nation is mad. Big surprise there. Because some people on the internet, commenters, TikTokers, etc., are speculating that this whole thing was a political stunt. And staged. People are calling it fake news. And I'm not going to lie. At first, the video kind of gave a little bit.
Yo. All right. All right.
And people thought this was a hoax because this preacher is a known fraudster. So it rationally followed that maybe we should be suspicious of this alleged robbery attempt. Trump is also a known fraudster, defrauding the government with the square footage and appraisal values of his properties to pay less taxes. MAGA Republic is acting as if this is just coming out of left field. See what I did there? But it's really not. Now, I do believe this may have been a legitimate attempt on Mr. Trump's life. And violence cannot be tolerated in a civilized democracy. But I'm not going to pretend as if people are just reaching for even having the slightest of speculations either. While Trump was a sitting president, he committed treason by inciting a riot on January 6th on the U.S. Capitol building, in which 4 MAGA Republicans were unalived. So speculating that this was a ploy to incite another violent response from his supporters with a casual disregard for their lives is not a reach. It's not a reach because it happened before on January 6th, 2021 for everyone to see. So let's just say that Trump's credibility is low, but it is dangerous that we're here. We're at a place where folk are questioning an attempt on a life. That means people are just playing with guns. Anytime a lethal weapon is discharged in the direction of anybody, whether it's glass that grazes their foot, their ear, or not, it's still an attempt on their life. Lastly, Plies has some things to say, and I'm going to put his reaction on the screen. Not because he's a thought leader and not because he's the most poised about his ideas, but because I'm with him when he's right. And my favorite of all these tweets is he ain't tell America to pray for Nancy Pelosi's husband when David DeBape attacked Paul Pelosi, breaking into his home and striking the 82-year-old in the head with a hammer. What kind of messages did Trump send to Nancy or to America? As we are sending thoughts and prayers to a man who incited so much violence and terror because we want to be high vibrational plates or whatever we want to be, also keep in mind that he didn't do it for Nancy. He wouldn't do it for Joe. We all know that. And as of this recording, July 16th, 3:30 p.m., he hasn't even reached out to the family of the deceased at his rally. And when white nationalists and neo-Nazis rallied in Charlottesville, August 2017, to keep a Confederate statue, a rally participant deliberately drove into a counter-protester who was 32 years old. Her name was Heather Heyer. His initial response was, "You also had some very fine people on both sides." This is his initial response. So God bless America, and let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's a Chaplain of Culture, here to expand ideas and grind your gears, but I promise you're going to have a good time. So like, share, and I'll see you soon. Bye.